Have you ever experienced a situation that feels strangely familiar? Like you've lived that moment before? That's called déjà vu. Imagine walking into a room for the first time, yet you're overcome with an eerie sense of familiarity. Or perhaps you're chatting with a friend and suddenly it feels as if you've had this exact conversation before. These moments that seem to have been plucked from a previous experience, these are instances of déjà vu. Déjà vu, from the French term meaning already seen, is a phenomenon that most of us have experienced at least once in our lives. It's that peculiar sensation where a new situation feels as if it's been experienced before. It's as if time has folded onto itself and we're living a moment from the past in the present. Now, you might be asking yourself, how common is déjà vu? And the answer might surprise you. Studies suggest that between 60 to 70% of people have experienced déjà vu at least once. That's more than half the world's population. Quite a staggering number, don't you think? It's a shared human experience that transcends cultures, languages, and borders. Yet, despite its prevalence, déjà vu remains a psychological enigma. Scientists and researchers are still trying to unravel its mysteries. Some theories suggest it's a glitch in our memory processing, while others propose it's a result of our brain making sense of similar patterns in different contexts. But whatever the cause, one thing is clear. Déjà vu is a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of the human mind. It reminds us that our perception of reality is not always as straightforward as it seems, and that our brains are capable of extraordinary feats. So, next time you feel like you're reliving a moment, remember, it's just déjà vu. Now that we know what déjà vu is, let's dig into the science behind this fascinating phenomenon. Déjà vu, that eerie sensation of familiarity, has puzzled scientists for centuries. Theories abound, but two have gained significant traction: the split perception theory and the hologram theory. Let's start with the split perception theory. It suggests that déjà vu is a result of a slight delay in the brain's processing of sensory input. Imagine you're walking down a street. Your brain simultaneously absorbs the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Now, if there's a minuscule delay in processing one of these inputs, your brain might interpret it as a separate event. So, you feel like you've seen this street before, even if it's your first visit. It's like watching a movie with the audio slightly out of sync. The image and sound are the same scene, but they don't quite match up. Next, we have the hologram theory. This theory proposes that our memories are like three-dimensional images or holograms stored in our brains. When we encounter a situation, object, or person that resembles these stored holograms, we experience déjà vu. Picture this: you're in a new city and you pass by a building. The shape, the color, or perhaps the smell of the nearby bakery reminds you of a similar building in your hometown. Even though it's not the same building, your brain recognizes the similarities and triggers a déjà vu. Both theories, while different, point to the same conclusion. Déjà vu is likely a result of our brain's complex and intricate processing system. It's our brain's way of double-checking its work, ensuring that what it perceives matches with what it remembers. So the next time you experience déjà vu, rather than feeling unsettled, take a moment to appreciate the marvel that is your brain. By creating these moments of familiarity, it's doing its job, processing, comparing, and storing information, all in the blink of an eye. And there you have it, the science that explains those strange moments of familiarity. We've learned what déjà vu is and explored the science behind it, but what does all this mean for us? We've embarked on a journey to unravel the mystery behind déjà vu, a phenomenon that feels like a glitch in the matrix, a sense of familiarity in a completely new situation. We've established that it's a common experience transcending borders, cultures, and ages. It's a universal mystery, a shared human oddity that most of us have encountered at some point in our lives. Now, let's take a moment to recap what we've learned so far. Déjà vu, meaning already seen in French, is a fleeting sensation that a current event has happened before, despite the clear understanding that it hasn't. It's like a mental echo, a whisper from the past that's not quite a memory, but a feeling of familiarity. We've also navigated through the labyrinth of scientific theories that attempt to explain déjà vu. These range from the dual processing theory, which suggests a slight delay in information reaching one part of the brain, to the hologram theory that proposes our brain's tendency to recognize similar patterns from past experiences. But why is it important to understand déjà vu? Well, it's not just about satisfying our curiosity. It's a gateway into the fascinating world of memory and cognition. By studying déjà vu, we can deepen our understanding of how our brain stores and retrieves memories and how it distinguishes between past and present. It's a small piece in the larger puzzle of understanding the human mind. So the next time you experience that eerie sensation, that uncanny familiarity in a new situation, remember, it's your brain doing its intricate dance, a testament to its complexity and wonder. The next time you feel a sense of déjà vu, you'll know exactly what's going on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing videos like this one. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep learning.